Okay, so there's this crazy chick like screaming outside or some crap, and I think they just had like a gunshot around here. So shout out to LA. Anyways, I'm at what's that chick saying? Hold on. Okay, forget her. Anyway, I'm at an Anime Expo, and this is just finished up with day one or day two if you want to count day zero. And also went to Wednesday night fights last night, and like could have won if I wanted to, but I decided to sandbag and get second. But because I do that. But shout out to Latif. But yeah, like okay, so I'll start with like shout outs to S Wong 37 for like freaking having like all these freaking high tech camera things on like a freaking I don't even know, man. Anyways, alright, so I go to AX yesterday, get my badge. Last year it took like 30 minutes. I think everything's gonna be okay. And like, why the heck do you bring aluminum foil in here? And whatever this so
It's a reflector. It's for lighting.
Yeah, they bring in freaking Aegis reflectors in my freaking Real Talk with Happy Minute. Alright, so I get in line, I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna do registration, it's gonna take 30 minutes, chat with some people, then head out to Wednesday night fires. Well, it was the case because for some reason that crap took 4 freaking hours. 4 freaking hours to get a badge on pre-reg day. And then, like, I'm thinking I'm gonna miss Wednesday night fights and crap, and like, I already told hella people I was going, so like, I told Vi, like, I'm sorry I couldn't go, and then Vi's pretty much like, get your ass down here, you got an hour. So, like, I decided to go out there. I'm like half awake. I ain't had like 10% awake. And then, like, I just like freaking blow people up. Like, like, should I name? I'm not even gonna name drop. Go do your research. Everybody got bopped, like, from like each part. They had people from freaking China there. They had people from freaking France. They had people from freaking Europe, Australia. You had a freaking guy named Michael Nuke from freaking Pakistan, and this guy was like really random and just doing full screen ultras and stuff, and he almost beat freaking Xiaolong's Bison. And like, and when he lost, like I thought he was literally gonna freaking like put a bomb and like blow the place up. and like, I hope he doesn't see this video because like I'm honestly scared for my life now. Yo, I'm gonna get banned from YouTube, alright? Figure outside any of that, alright? Anyway, like, I played some good matches and like, freaking, I beat Latif like fair and square, and when he gets like a second chance because, freaking bullcrap finals rules or something, and then, like, he like, because of that, the odd monitor that was throwing off my timing and the fact that the finals were like at 6 a.m., he got a lucky victory. So, shout out to Latif, for his amazing ability to like use luck and other things outside of my control on his side. And shout out to Unblockables and learning how to focus attack my scissors kicks and slides on reaction, like during the tournament and like just like randomly. Freaking. Like freaking. Yeah, there's a lot of people in FGC that like do like hella freaking drugs, man. Like, this one guy, he seemed nice and all, but he's like thought because my name was Happy Medicine that like I wanted to get high with him. And like, that's not the real story behind Happy Medicine. You want the real story. The real story behind Happy Medicine will take too long for an episode of Real Talk about Happy Medicine. So like, like you want that story. Like if enough people comment, I'll give them the story. But yeah. So other than that, like Wednesday Night Fights was a great event. Like for the first time, it was really crowded. Like people were bumping into me when I was playing. It was mad loud. and people are just like flowing outside the building. But like the fact that that much support showed up was like pretty awesome. And like for someone going for the first time, like that's from what I heard like the biggest Wednesday night fights they've ever had for Street Fighter. So like I'm really glad I was able to be a part of that and do so well. As for Anime Expo today, like we didn't get there till like later because I wanted to get like sleep and stuff, you know, because like I've slept like 10 hours in like the past week combined, and like then I'm not like freaking glowing like I just got like star power in Mario or something.
No, looks good. Looks good.
Oh man, I'm scared to see this video. Yo, I better not look like freaking Iron Man or some crap, freaking shooting proton cannon. But alright, so yeah, like okay, so we're about to go home, and then we got like freaking 3 Chinese people jump in our car. Then there's like a random white guy jumps in our car too. It was like his first tournament. What was his name again?
Larry?
Larry, yeah, you know.
He was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean,
Kind of weird.
I'm a little weird. I mean, he told me I had a beautiful name. You know.
Yeah, he said I had a beautiful name
Yeah,
too.
he told Stanley had a beautiful name too. You know, Stanley is a beautiful name. You know, if you think Stanley's a beautiful name, like this video. Hey, and if you think Jacob's a beautiful name, subscribe. But yeah, so we get like 3 Chinese people jump on our car, and then we get like freaking white guy jump on our car too. And then like so we got 6 people in the car, and like Dark G was
5 minutes.
Dark G was like screaming like the whole time. He's just yelling at me in Chinese, first to seven, and like he's gonna get his first to 7. Well, let me get some sleep, man. You know, and then he's like sitting there like having like chats with his girlfriend on his Apple on his phone till like 9 in the morning, you know, and I was like, I got like 2 hours sleep. But no, those guys are real cool. I mean, I did hear they spent like $2,000 on a purse at the mall. And yo, shout out to buying $2,000 purses for your sister, man. Yo, I wish I had. Oh, yo, I got some. What you get? That's real. Freaking star power, man.
Looks good.
I'm gold as a mofo right now, ain't I?
Looks a little like green.
Looks no, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good.
Man, what are you doing? So yeah, like
Looks a little green.
those guys are really cool. Like they're really dedicated to the game, and like I really just look forward to seeing how far they get. Like it just overall. And today it was pretty slow. Like I got there and alright, so like aside from the usual, take pictures, interact with people, yada yada yada. I go to this dealer and I see this Miku shirt I like, and I'm like, okay, how much is it? 40 freaking bucks. I mean, that's a lot, but I'll pay it for a good Miku shirt. So I got this. I asked for a medium. I get the Miku shirt. Not only did it take them like 10 minutes to like wait on me, the fact it gives me I asked for a medium. It gives me an extra large. So I go back and I ask for something else, and he's like, "Oh, all we have is mediums. I mean, extra large." I'm like, you gonna give me a freaking extra large and ask for a medium? I wanted the shirt so freaking bad that I decided to get it anyway. Even though I asked for a medium and this jackass gives me a freaking extra large. I mean, honestly, I'm a freaking midget. I can't wear extra large. It's like I'm gonna hang down on my freaking knees. And okay, so like I'm sitting there like hella salty, and then like freaking Talia, a good friend of mine, just like shows up randomly, looking this like freaking cool like penguin, some outfit, some character, some anime called Penguin, some crap or something. I don't remember. All I know is like she got like 300 photos taken of her today, and like it was like freaking. Man, I would hate to be like a hot girl like in a convention, because like they get some like, convention like this because you got so many like creepy guys just like coming out taking photos of these chicks, like and like it's like one person asks for a photo, like 10 more come, and then you get like some really strange characters in there. Like some dude walks behind her and holds up a sign that says "Eat a dick," and like, we only have 2 minutes left.
Sure do.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna do this in 2 minutes. Okay, so yeah, and anyways, like, yeah, but that's also could be contributed to the fact that my mom personally said that she thinks that she's the prettiest girl that she's ever seen. And I personally disagree. I think Miku is the prettiest girl I've ever seen by far, but I definitely would put Taya in my top 3, hands down. So shout out to Taya, a really awesome friend of mine, and yeah. And aside from that, like, yeah, Michael Banaga randomly at AX, just like coming up and like telling me weird stories, and Hugo 101 randomly freaking showing up and getting salty because like they didn't put him in the injustice bracket and he had to watch these like scrubs play, and I have like 50 seconds left to ramble because Stan's using this freaking this fancy setup. So yeah, the stream setup is really laggy, and I don't know if I actually want to bother trying to retain my AX title because I'm going to be fighting players and a really laggy setup, and I probably won't get paid for a year if I win anyway. So I don't know what my plan is right now. I'm just having a good time out here and just making the best of it. Hopefully I can get some interviews with people, get some casuals in before Evo. And is there anything else important to say? Oh yeah, I rode in the back of a van. It had Hugo 101's van. It had keys and stuff sticking in my legs, and it was like the weirdest experience ever. And I don't have time to explain it. And I need to go to sleep right now. So yeah, like freaking watch this video like 100 times. Watch all my other crap more than that.